Oh, this is exciting. David, I have to tell you, in your little preview here, I will just tell you, cash the ticket, me and Jim Costa, we are on some of the ugliest games of the week. Buckle up.
Some of the ugliest?
David, I could attest to that because he gave me one in the pre-show meeting, and I was just like, seriously, call the number.
Rico.
The ugliest, okay.
Rico, our card this week may as well be brought to you by Proctology because it specializes in ass.
Like, you're forcing yourself to watch some bad football.
You mean
gotta find winners, man.
You mean like Old Dominion and App State?
No.
Not that bad? Okay.
No. Go ahead.
No, we're not going to cover that game at all. But there are two games I want to start with. And this category I'm going to say is you may want to jump on the line before the injury report comes out. And that is Indiana at Michigan State. So Michigan State at +7. And then the other one, because of injury, would be Penn State hosting Ohio State. Penn State right now would be +4. That's what I'm seeing. Might want to jump on those before injury. Am I wrong?
No, I mean, Aller's a game-time decision. The line was at 4.5. It's down to 3.5 when I taped the pod this morning. I mean, my
so
guess
they baked
is
that
Aller,
in. It's changed already. Okay.
Yeah, my guess is Aller would play. But I lean Penn State, Rico. Ohio State is getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. Both of their lines are just not holding up. You've got Singleton, you got Allen. Yeah, and again, if they put the Pubila or whatever his name is, the backup at Penn State, he runs the hell out of the ball too. I can't do it with Ryan Day and this OSU team. I'll take the 3.5.
No, I would still take Ohio State, Mike, because Penn State can't do one thing, especially against big-time opponents, finish games. And that's why it was a head-scratcher until you realized that USC's no good because Penn State found a way to beat them, which was a precursor that USC's no good. Going up against Ohio State, the playmakers make plays in the fourth quarter. Penn State finds ways to let you down. I think that Ohio State will end up covering this, David, no matter who the quarterback is.
Also, USC sucks. Take UW +2.5.
Well, that was another one I was going to talk about.
Is that on your list?
Yeah, that was on my list.
Here's a fun one for you. Lincoln Riley is a road favorite at USC, 2-8-1 against the spread. Rodgers, if he's not pressured, kills people. What doesn't USC have? A pass rush. That one's for Rico. Purple Rain. Hit the music.
So let's jump to here. I'm not sure if either of these teams are good or not. I don't know. But you got Pittsburgh. They are going and traveling to the Dallas-Fort Worth area to face SMU. Now, SMU had 6 turnovers against Duke and still somehow won that game. But SMU -7?
Yes. Pitt's a fraud. The other thing is Pitt ranks, I think, 86th or 87th in defending inside zone and defending a run game. SMU, everyone associates it with high flying, but they made the QB switch to Rashad Jennings, and they pound the rock. R.J. Maryland, their best player, is out, who's their tight end. He's done for the year. But, yeah, I just think the point spread tells you a lot. I think Pitt's fake, Rico, but maybe you disagree.
I do disagree, Mike. I think for Pitt, this is one of those games where Narduzzi, I'll give him credit. He fired everybody and said, we suck. We're going to start all over again. And now all of a sudden they're winning. And I think he knows, and he's going to play up the card, Mike. He came from D'Antonio, that whole disrespect card. He's going to play that this week. Guys, people look at us as the worst undefeated team in the nation. We got to go out there and show them and show SMU we're a lot better. I think he'll play that up, and I do think that Pitt will win this game.
Let's jump over to the SEC. There's a couple games in the SEC that I'm worried about. I'm going to start here with Kenny's game. Florida and Georgia here. And I'm going to lean Florida +16.5, and here's why. Is because, yes, both teams are coming off a bye week, but Florida with the extra time because of their freshman quarterback, it may help them more. So +16.5 for that game.
Hold on. Say that known as good year again. What quarterback?
DJ Lagway.
Yeah, what did you say he was?
Freshman quarterback?
Yeah, exactly. No, thank you.
You know what, Mike? As soon as he said, I'm like, David, I don't care that Georgia's going to destroy that man.
No, and here's the thing. I wouldn't take Georgia laying a mess of points. I'm saying you just stay away from the damn game. It's rare you got two teams coming off a bye week. But Lagway, here's the thing. For Florida, Lagway's success is all bombs down the field. I can't say you're going to get away with that against Georgia. And if they make him one-dimensional, Rico's right. They may kill that man. I also don't know what Georgia team I'm getting. Now, they just came off flying high, their best performance of the year at Texas. This is a rivalry, but they may also view Florida as helpless. So I just stay away from this one.
Yeah, stay away from it because I don't trust Kirby Smart coaching against what I would consider inferior competition. You have no idea if he's going to put the hurt on you or if he's just going to try to run the ball for 4 quarters. So,
it's funny
stay away.
because, and maybe I'm oversimplifying. I look at Georgia and Ohio State a lot like the Spider-Man meme. When they want to play, they can play. But when they don't, it's like, well, come on, wake up. Wait, you're better than this. Come on, I'll put money on you. No? Okay.
You're exactly right. The other SEC game I want to touch on involves a cockaboose.
No, that's right.
Texas A&M at South Carolina. So South Carolina, right now I'm seeing 2.5 is what I'm seeing. So plus
and there
2.5.
is nothing. And I mean, David, I know it's something you preach at the church. There is nothing more dangerous than a rested cockaboose. I'm telling you, people, this is a spot right here. South Carolina, one of the toughest schedules in America. They've gotten boned by the refs twice. No slander. They are lying in wait, and you've got A&M off an emotional comeback win at home. Oh, no. Now there's no surprise about Reed at quarterback. South Carolina's got the D-line to stand up to it. Come on, man. Cockaboose Railroad. Let's go. Gamecocks, plus 2.5.
Mike, I know you like your cockaboos, but no. I think A&M is just one of the hottest teams out there.
What is going on with you today? We're on the opposite side of everything.
We are.
This is
But
like,
you know what?
can we do a skins game like golf? Like we should just have all of these games represent a lunch. And then at the end, in the aggregate, we get to see how many lunches each of us has won, and we subtract the total, and that's what's owed.
Okay.
This is awesome.
I
We're on
do
the
like
opposite
this.
of everything.
You know what? You know what? How about we do that? We'll go back.
I'm
and
in.
We'll record this, and we'll start it with this week because I do think that A&M is just one of the hottest teams. Yes, it was an emotional win, but I think that Elko will keep this thing rolling.
But what about a rested cockaboose?
I think that they just believe in themselves, and now they see the hope that why not us? Why can't we go to the SEC championship game? Alabama's beatable. Georgia's, there's no dominant team in the SEC. Maybe we can do this year.
Why can't I just lose by 2 and still cover?
Okay.
Aha. Cockaboose.
And let's close it out with the other school in South Carolina. That would be Clemson.
No Michigan, Oregon?
No, not at all. That would be Clemson.
Hey, you know what? I was told somebody is saying it's going to be the upset of the week.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
Midday show host told me upset of the week.
Yeah, sure. Clemson
Who
is
said
hosting.
Respectfully.
Oh, my Lord.
Oh, dear God. Okay.
Clemson is hosting Louisville. Louisville is 1-5 against the spread in a span where they faced Notre Dame, SMU, and Miami. Clemson's coming off a bye week, so you go minus 10.5.
I lean Clemson, but I don't have an opinion on it. You want an against the spread game, and it also attacks Rico's patriotism?
Sure. Oh my.
How about undefeated Army, who's also undefeated against the spread? They've covered every game. Versus Air Force, who is 0-7 against the spread. Undefeated against the spread, winless against the spread. Merca. Army laying 22.5. What do you want to do?
I guess I take Army. There's a reason why Air Force is. Oh, no?
I don't know that you do that.
Oh.
It's a service academy game.
Well,
I was just busting your chops.
I know what I'm saying. I had to pick one, so I'm going to take the one that
You can't hate America and say that they both lose.
Right, I was trying to give Rico an out that he's not a communist from North Korea, that he would pick one service academy win.
I'll take Army.
Yes.
There you go.
And you're going to lose.
He reluctantly took Army.
By the way, Rico,
Yes.
Purdue plus 1.5.
And, okay,
Come on, get on
right
board.
Come on.
Right here.
No.
He said in this, you got to stay away from Florida and Georgia. He mentioned Purdue to me. I damn near hung up the phone.
Northwestern.
Purdue's
Purdue's had
15 days off. Ryan Walters has taken over the offense. It's been a lot better. They put 50 on Illinois. Northwestern is absolute booty. Wait, come on now.
And
by
Purdue
the
was
way,
booty.
Purdue and Northwestern. You know what happened? The Carolina Panthers called and said, that's a ridiculous game. I'm not watching it.
Purdue, boiler up, +1.5.
Oh, my
Boiler up,
gosh.
toot, toot.
That
You
is.
know what? You're on your own. I'm not picking either for
Toot,
that.
toot.
No. Stay away from that game. Don't even watch it.
First
You're
field
good.
goal wins. There you go.
Toot, toot.
That is your college football blitz.
Boiler up, toot, toot.